Okay, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Erin Mahar.
And what are you majoring in?
I am a business major, and my concentration is accounting.
And with that comes a really huge recruiting process close to graduation time, correct?
That's right.
Can you explain to me what the recruiting process is?
The recruiting process in accounting is just a really structured way that we all get jobs. So it's just like a couple interviews that we'll go ahead and do, and then office rounds where we'll go have another interview or two at the office, and then ultimately hopefully get some offers and have the opportunity to choose a job.
And do you think the College of Business has set you up well with the skills that you need to be successful in these recruiting process?
Yeah, definitely. We have our own separate career center there, and they're really centered in on making sure we have great resumes and interviewing skills. So I definitely felt prepared.
And does the whole school do it, or is it more of just finance?
I definitely know a lot more about accounting than I do about the other concentrations, so I'm not really sure, to be honest.
When it comes time for the recruiting process, are teachers kind of helpful in understanding? Because you said you have to go, to Denver for all of your in-office visits and stuff?
Right, yeah. The accounting professors are so understanding. They know that this happens every year, and they know exactly how to deal with it. We definitely had to miss quite a few classes for the interviews we had to do, and they were nothing but understanding and helpful about it.
What's the atmosphere like in the College of Business during recruiting time?
We all really know each other over there, at least in the accounting department, and we're all going through the same thing, so we definitely talk about it a lot, and it's kind of a stressful time, but at the same time, it's so exciting when we get those calls and we get those offers, so it's stressful but really exciting too.
When I walked by the College of Business, I noticed that a lot of people dress up a lot lately. What's that all about?
So during the recruiting process, we have a couple on-campus interviews, and that's just for each firm, and most of us are going for 4 or 5 firms at a time. So that's 10 on-campus interviews. So we have to dress in extremely professional on those days, so everyone's always dressed up.
And are all of the firms that you were going for in Denver alone, or were there other options?
You definitely could have gone anywhere that you wanted to, and they would have gone ahead and set you up with that office. Most of us focused mainly on Denver at this point, though.
Can you explain to me what the Big Four are?
The Big Four accounting firms are just the biggest and most successful, I suppose. All of them are international and have billions of dollars in revenue. So they're just the big accounting firms that most of the public companies work with.
What happens if students weren't offered the Big Four?
There were a lot of students that weren't offered the Big Four, but there's so many other options. There's regional firms, and there's tons of huge international firms that aren't the Big Four.
I kind of remember everybody saying that there's a lot of perks that comes with the office visits, and not bribing per se, but kind of incentivizing you guys to come work for them. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we definitely were taken out to a lot of very fancy dinners. None of us had to go grocery shopping for about 2 months. They were great to us. We got gifts. They just are very happy to have us, I suppose.
Which firm did you specifically pick?
I decided to go with Deloitte. I wanted to go with Big Four if I was offered that, so it was between a couple firms. So I don't know, it was a really, really tough decision, though. I was pulled in a lot of different directions. Ultimately, it just came down to my gut, I guess.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.